I'll tell you a little story. A couple comes to me, and the wife says that her husband loves going on jeep trips in the weekends with his friends. She doesn't like it. He really wants her to come. He really wants her to come, but she doesn't like it. So he takes the two older children and he leaves the baby with her, and she stays home. But she doesn't like it, so she doesn't let him do it. He would like to do it. I don't know, every week or every other week, but she's the one who is responsible if he goes or not. So he looks at her as like she's the jailer. She's the one who decides if he goes or not goes. So first of all, you could see that there is a kind of relationship where she's like the mother and he's the child, and he needs to come and ask her, "Can I go, please, to this trip with my friends?" And she says, "Every time you want to go, every time. I mean, you don't want to stay at the house. You don't want to stay with me. You don't go." And sometimes she lets him go. So this is the relationship with them. So they come to therapy, and she talks about it, and I ask her, "What do you think will happen if you will say that this is not your responsibility anymore? That he will decide if he wants to go or he doesn't want to go, and you will just free him." And she says, "Well, he will go all the time." And I'm saying, "Okay, so what you're saying is that if he has the freedom, he doesn't really want to be with you. That's what you're saying?" "Yeah, maybe he doesn't really want to be with me." And I'm saying, "So, and you think that controlling him and telling him when to come and when to go, this will make him want to be with you?" "No." "So what does it do?" "Well, he's with me, but he doesn't want to be with me." And I'm asking her, "Are you sure? Do you want to know the truth about if he wants to be with you or not? Because now you don't know. He stays at home, but because you told him, you don't know if he wants to be there or not." She says, "Yes, I want to know." And I said, "If you really want to know, you will have to let him go. I mean, you'll have to free the situation, and see." And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You don't tell him if he goes or not. He will decide." Okay, so she said, "Okay, I'm going for it." And then the next week he goes to a jeep to a trip, and it's a 2-day trip. And when he comes back from the trip, he calls her like 3 or 4 hours. It's in the desert. He calls her when he comes back, and he says, "I miss you." And she comes back and she says, 18 years I waited for him to tell me he misses me. And he told me he misses me. So he couldn't tell her he's missing her because he was under her supervision. She's controlling him. He couldn't tell it. When he was free, he was also able to say, "Well, I really miss her, this woman. I want to be with her."